16, source it from loopback 0. And we're just going to watch it. So you're going to see a label. Now, I will tell you with router 4, I formed an adjacency before I did the label range command. So you may see different label types. I like the labels. I like to set the label range so I know what router it's on. So when I see the label, I can tell it's router 1, router 2, router 4. But we may see like a 16 because I did not, but I did restart the process. So it may be for 400, right? So it is 400. So you see that 200, that's the transport label, which goes to router 2. And then 403 is the service label. 200 got popped off. So now it is 403, which is the VPN label. And you see it says AS 65001. Now you see now that got popped off, and that's now a basic IP packet. Now we're going to see the label from 65002 get added on. Now you can see it's 601.707. 707 is the VPN service label. 601 is just the transport label that's going to get popped off, and then you're going to see just the VPN service label. And that will get popped off because you're going to see PHP happen, and then it'll be a normal IP packet, and then it will stop, and there we go. So that is what you're going to see with option A. When you get to the ASBRs, it will turn into a normal IP packet, which happened right here, right? So that's when that's when the VPN label got popped off or service label got popped off, and then it turns to a normal IP packet. And then when it got to the other side, which is ISR 4 or ISR 5, imposition happened, or pushing a label on top of it happened. Then it got technically got swapped a little bit well, yeah, I mean it got pushed. Then it popped off since it's not really a swapping per se because it's only 3 routers and it's right next to the router. The PHP happened like immediately, right? Because if it was a swap, you would see another label here, and then right before this 707, you would see another label if it was a true swap. So technically, it got a label pushed on it and then moved over, popped off, and then sent with the VPN label, service label, popped off. That has the next hop already in it, so it just moved it over. And that's technically why uh, I think I did this in the last video. It's faster with the VPN label because the next hop is already calculated in it, right?